Hi, good afternoon, or is it good morning, or is it good evening? All I know is good afternoon from London, England, to wherever you're watching around the world. Whether you can be in Austria, Argentina, Colombia, Israel, Portugal, South Africa, or you're in Namibia, or you could be in Algeria, Iceland, Morocco, Finland, Italy, Spain, Brazil, Nigeria, Cameroon, Swaziland, Cuba, Greece, Barbados, Bahrain, Dubai. Wherever you're watching around the world, I am here to entertain you guys and give you as much football context from around the world as possible. So, latest bit of football context is Leicester City manager Brendan Rodgers believes his Foxes side can disrupt the Premier League hierarchy. What he meant is they can distract the big boys at the top, and they're only a point behind the leaders, Liverpool. They're in third place. Sheffield United Lamborghini crash. Something to do with Mize, the French striker. And I've got Monday's gossip column here. So the first bit of news is about Leicester City. And Brendan Rodgers believes that his side can cause another disruption and possibly clinch their first league title since 2016, 5 years ago. I know. So it says here on the BBC Interactive, Leicester can disrupt hierarchy, Rodgers highlighted in yellow writing. Brendan Rodgers believes his Leicester City side can disrupt the Premier League hierarchy after moving within a point of leaders Liverpool. Sunday's 2-1 win at the Foxes at Newcastle lifted the Foxes back up to third as the season approaches its halfway point. The Foxes, unlikely champions in 2015-2016, are the only club outside the Big Six to win the league since 1995. Yes, since 95, being Blackburn Rovers. Who could forget that last day moment where Manchester United were at West Ham and all they needed was another goal at 1-1, and Ludic McCluskey had the game of his life just to prevent Manchester United winning the league, and Blackburn won that league basically on the back of Manchester United dropping 2 points. That's all it was, 2 points. If you imagine that Man United had numbers of X amount of chances, and I'll tell you something, if it weren't for Ludic McCluskey, United would have really cleaned up the English Premier League title. I can tell you. But Blackburn clinched the title by the skin of their teeth. And Leicester City's title triumph was out of the blue for me. It was never realistic. It was so unrealistic. It was out of the blue. And they only done it through togetherness and team spirit. And that season, they did deserve to win the league. Whether you say it was a fluke or by whatever, they did deserve to win the league. And that was togetherness, team spirit, and, etc. So, reading on, we want to be a team that year on year can get European football, said Brendan Rodgers. Yes, I believe they will get European football in the end of it. They stand a better chance than my beloved Arsenal. Fact. The table doesn't lie, and it speaks the truth for itself. Leicester City are a side who have got a good young squad, and I've always enjoyed watching Leicester City play football, and their midfield is something else. Tielemans, Ndidi, and Maddison. And the goals that Maddison and Tielemans got were top class strikes, especially Tielemans' goal. The way he finished it, used the defender as like the decoy, curled it around him, and it gave Darlow no chance with the pace and the precision the ball went in, or the ball was hit, should I say. It was a complete top class strike, and you know, you got to keep your eye out for Leicester. They are possibly serious title contenders. You got to take them seriously. But moving on to the next bit of news, Leicester City fans, are you title contenders? Leave your opinions and your thoughts in my comment section below. And while you're doing that, please help me to subscribe to like the channel for me, less of the thumbs down, and please help me to subscribe to my channel, which is of 74 subscribers, which means I need another 926 subscribers. And if I can get that, then I can start doing big streams, even possibly by the 12th of this month or by the end of this month. Could you please help me to subscribe to my channel so I could have over 100 or at least 100 subscribers before then. So if I can get to it, yes, Sheffield United prop Lamborghini crash image. Yes, this is a thing that's been investigated by Sheffield United with on social media images based on striker Mize, who's crashed his Lamborghini, and it says at the top of the article, written in yellow writing as the head title, Sheffield United prop Lamborghini crash image. So I'm going to read on from here. Sheffield United are investigating images on social media which appear to show French forward Mize's crashed Lamborghini. South Yorkshire police say they arrested 2 men on suspicion of drink driving after an incident in Sheffield in the early hours of Monday morning. A police statement said orange Lamborghini had been in a collision with a number of parked cars. Mize joined the Blades from Bournemouth in July 2019. Hey, do excuse me. Yeah, this is potentially another disgraceful footballer misbehaving, not setting the example. I mean, for fuck's sakes, what is wrong with these high-paid footballers? You had Benjamin Mendy in hot water for breaching COVID-19 rules, and he's meant to be a role model, and he's meant to be the guy to set the example. What a idiot. And he is an idiot. I'll tell you what, he needs more than punishment. I'll tell you that now. I think he should be made an example of. Seriously made an example of. Well, that's my opinion on Benjamin Mendy. But if Mize has been in a car crash and he happens to be the driver who was speeding, then he is so much at fault. And he has got to take responsibility for his actions. And there's consequences that comes with it. So, Sheffield United fans, what can I say? Do you believe Mize was involved in the crash? And also, can I ask, do you still believe you have a realistic possibility of staying in the Premier League this season? Your views and your thoughts and your messages will be welcome in my comment section below, right down there. Right, let's get to Monday's gossip column. There we go. Tottenham have begun initial dialogue with striker Harry Kane about a contract extension. The 27-year-old England captain signed a 6-year deal in 2018, but chairman Daniel Levy wants to ward off interest from Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. And that's according to The Independent here. An article written by The Athletic says Frank Lampard's job as Chelsea manager is under serious threat, and the club have begun to explore alternative plans. Now, having watched the Chelsea Man City game, now I'll tell you something. Another article somewhere, someone from another article wrote about Lampard reportedly under serious pressure to keep his job as Chelsea manager. Following a string of bad results, 4 defeats in 6. That does not make good reading. And we all know Roman Abramovich is not a patient man, because he has got the axe not once, not twice, but maybe 3 to 4 times. Lampard could be his next victim. Yeah, that's what I mean. Paris Saint-Germain are in negotiations with Everton to turn down 20-year-old Italy forward Moise Kean's season-long loan into a permanent deal. And the deal was meant to be worth about 31 million, according to Sky Sports News. Wow. New Paris Saint-Germain boss Mauricio Pochettino will be allowed to shake up the squad, and that could mean a fresh move for Tottenham's 24-year-old English midfielder Dele Alli. Also, according to the Mirror, according to Foot Mercato, Paris Saint-Germain boss Pochettino has made contact with Dele Alli, who was a star performer for him during his reign at Tottenham. Ooh. Did I yawn there? I do apologise for my rudeness. Argentina striker Paulo Dybala, who has been linked with Tottenham and Manchester United, will be sold by Juventus this summer if he does not sign a contract extension. Oh, that's put Man United mainly on alert there. Some Arsenal news, and that's manager Mikel Arteta says Arsenal will discuss 29-year-old France international forward Alexander Lacazette's future in the summer. And that's according to the Evening Standard. And I think it's a bit of good news for Everton here, because France defender Luca Digne is closing in on a new contract at Liverpool. Arsenal are already, that's according to the Liverpool Echo, that, by the way. So Lucas Digne could be signing a new contract here. I mean, Everton fans, that will definitely delight you. That will definitely delight you. He's been one of your best performers and a very integral part of your team for me. And when he's on form, those crosses are whipped in deliciously. And defensively, he's not as bad as what some critics make him out to be. Do I make myself clear and right on that one, Everton fans? Get back to me and leave it in the comment section below. Arsenal are ready to recall Uruguay midfielder Luca Torreira from his loan spell at Atletico Madrid, while Fiorentina have reignited their interest in the 24-year-old, and that's according to La Zoni via Express. Spanish midfielder John Jordan says he is super comfortable at Seville amid links to Arsenal, according to Football London. West Brom manager Sam Allardyce has revealed how new Brexit regulations have already harmed his plans for the January transfer window. I'll read one more article, and that's I'm going to read a couple. Manager Jurgen Klopp does not know whether Liverpool can complete any transfers in January. So, if this has been true, if this is true, written by someone in the Liverpool Echo, stating that he has his doubts whether he can complete the signings he needs for January, like, Liverpool are urgently in need of a centre-half, because I don't think I can trust any two centre-halves to cover Gomez and Van Dijk for the rest of the season. So Liverpool are urgently in need for a commanding centre-half. And if they can get a big name in by that month, you wouldn't write them off. Norwich manager Daniel Farke has reaffirmed his stance that 24-year-old Argentine winger Emir Buendia Buendia, who has been linked with Aston Villa, is not for sale in January. Well, he's obviously stated that he wants to keep him. Norwich are top of the Championship, and he feels like Buendia has got a lot to play. And Daniel Farker, who got them into the Premier League, well, under his stewardship they went down, but he is still the Norwich manager. If he can get them up, well, Norwich act as a club and look for another alternative in terms of management who can keep Norwich into the Premier League for the foreseeable future. You know, and even if he does well to keep Buendia happy at Norwich doing his thing, he might not be the management. He might not be in management to persuade Buendia to remain at Norwich, especially that maybe Buendia might come to a point in his career that he wants to be a Premier League regular player. But we shall see. Other than that, if you got any comment, if you got any thoughts and an opinion and views that you would like to air out, then put it in the comment section below. Please help me by smashing the thumbs up like button, and could you please help me to subscribe to my channel? That's myself and I only, DLG Reppin. Yeah, Reppin's spelled Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. And I'll be waiting for some subscribers. Like I always say, spread the word to your friends and your family about my channel and about who I am as obviously the guy himself, DLG Reppin. Tell your friends and your family to subscribe to my channel, yeah, and I'll do the very most utmost to bring you the latest content in terms of the gossip column, what's been said by management or what's been done of recently, and Arsenal's reviews and previews. If you're an Arsenal fan like myself, I'll be doing my reviews and previews, and obviously I always do my player ratings, rate the manager, and I'll even rate the ref as well. And not too soon, I hope the fans come back so I can give them a rating out of 10. Other than that, I'll say ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for putting up with me as well as tuning in. I'll be back later on this evening, and once again I'll say see you later. Peace again, love again, and bless again. I'm off now. Be nice. Yeah.